Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about one of the most popular misconceptions, and still many people struggle with that. Nobody's going to tell you, okay, that's misconceptions, lies. But because we talk about the science, obviously we need to find out or we need to falsify these misconceptions, right? So the misconceptions I'm going to talk about. So you can also think a bit from the pictures you can see there. So you see less atmospheric pressure, high atmospheric pressure. So I think the question isn't clear. So the misconception is about the altitude sickness. So what people think is that when people travel from lower altitude to higher altitude, the oxygen concentrations is really low, and because of that they don't get enough oxygen, and because of which they feel altitude sickness. Okay, so that is the thing I'm going to talk about. Okay, I'm going to talk about that. So what people think is that's wrong. It's not that the oxygen is in less concentrations in just in within 8,000, 7,000 to 6,000 meters from above sea level. Obviously, it's going to be a lot lesser than in the sea level case, but the significant loss in air's molecule is when we go much higher altitude. Like if we go 30 kilometer upward, okay, 30 kilometer high in the sky, maybe that's where there's a lower molecules. But when you are just climbing a mountain, which is like 7,000 to 8,000 meter high, the oxygen concentration isn't low. The only difference is the atmospheric pressure is low. So because there is a less atmospheric pressure in a higher altitude, the diffusion of these oxygen molecules into our lungs is really low, because we know that diffusion directly depends upon the pressure, right? So because is a less pressure, there is a less diffusion. Less diffusion means less amount of oxygen is getting inside our lungs. So if we have a less oxygen is getting inside our lungs, then obviously we are going to have a problem. We are going to have a and we feel nausea, we feel weakness, which is called altitude sickness. And that is the misconceptions that I talked about right now. So guys, what do you think about this one? Source a little bit about this topic, and don't forget to comment don't forget to comment in this video in the down below, so that we can have a further discussions in the next video.